Hello everybody and welcome to our third game of our special edition King of the Hill. It is our finale, it's our finale, sorry, of Season 3. And our current king playing as the austere on the north side of the New Angerville, it is J for Jet.
And in the south, we have our newest contender, repeated placeholder, crown holder of the King of the Hill crown, Dev M. He's playing as U.S. Forces.
Right, Mama, we both massacre our intros, which is absolutely fine. I'm praying for you to bug splat so that this doesn't come out on YouTube, but...
Well, there is this magical Alt F4 combination here.
Don't press it. Don't press it.
I'm just surprised that Jay didn't stick with USF because being king, he gets to pick, right? So he's looking for the Assault Grenadier opening, which he has with two Pioneers on top of that.
Yeah, I always say I like the 2 Pioneer opening, to be honest, because it's a lot of necessary sight for the machine gun. The MG42 is in the build right now, so Pioneer spotting will be good for that. But on the point that you mentioned, J for Jet's been a very influential member on the balance team. Yes. And Relic were very insistent, like, you know, J for Jet does a lot here. It's like, you know, a lot of contribution. So, yeah, no, Jay, I think he's probably has some tricks up his sleeve here. Might know a couple of things to show off that other players may not know about. Just seeing double Pioneers at the start here. They're going to muscle up on the Rifleman close range. And they do deal a lot of damage at close range. This is quite nice if they can just even get 2 models off the Rifleman. But that's going to be a late retreat now. Maybe stuck into that engagement a little bit too long. The Assault Grenadiers seem to be moving over. Actually, no, sorry, that's the MG42.
I don't think Jay's really paying attention because it took him so long to set up the MG, but fortunately DevM also wasn't really looking towards the outer edge of that site, and he's going to get pinned. But yeah, very fortunate for Jay not to get wiped for the Pioneers there. I don't know if DevM just stopped chasing on purpose, or it looked like it was a potential to wipe the squad. Easy flank from our 3rd Rifleman.
I really love Angerville actually for, it's just a very patchwork map, and the fact that the line of sight in the middle has been opened up a little bit, it's easier to move through that territory, perhaps mean that players can now go for those deep strategic cutoffs a little bit easier, making the map more brutal. If you're a mobile player, I think Angerville is a very good 1v1 map. It's not as big as the maps like Bayo, so that kind of light vehicle micro and the infantry micro is to be really tight. I just want to draw something up quickly because someone said in chat, sorry to break the reality, is must they choose a commander from the beginning on? The answer is yes. We are only playing with the new commanders today. So as part of that, they need to select it from the start, and that allows us to see what they picked in the overlay.
We have a lieutenant reporting in for duty.
Look at these Assault Grenadiers, wow. Molotov comes out from Dev M. It's very well dodged by J for Jet.
Pack 40 for Jay. Little early maybe? He doesn't really have that much infantry force. It's like half the pop cap. Well, without the reinforcement, but...
I mean, I think he expects the M20, which DevM is building right now. DevM is, or at least in previous years, has been the king of USF, I think. And M20 play is just such a standard thing for him. It's almost expected. And Jay, I think, wants to make sure he has that AT cover, even though he's got tier 2. Probably wants to utilize a different unit from that tier. VP game has been non-existent so far. Only 3 VPs lost from DevM in this game.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines. The enemy is
J4Jet, having been pushed off of the right-hand side now, is going to set up on the left. He's trying to reconnect his resources there. M20 we see is already going up the left-hand side. Try and deal with his MG42. AT gun is nearby. But,
I'm just so surprised at this build. We definitely benefited more from the 222.
well, we may still see a 222. Actually, you just see the AT gun there trying to take its first shot. Second one misses. These assault grenadiers have been really great so far, but it's a late retreat there. Rifleman trying to get those final shots. DevM on the chase. Reduced accuracy whilst he's doing that, and that means that the grenadier gets away. Very lucky for Jay.
Uh-oh, Pack 40 gets caught out by the M20 with the lieutenant as well, looking like maybe he's going for a block.
Don't think so, but the 222 is here now. And the 222 pack gun combination is pretty good. I think the one concern for Jay is he doesn't have much in the way of infantry to push territory points right now. He's just going to get beaten at range constantly because he doesn't have any ranged units. DevM here is right on the cusp of veterancy. It just pops. DevM's going to be on that AT grenade immediately. J4Jet didn't spot that. He's going to take the grenade straight away. Fortunately, there are pioneers to repair.
A supply line just got cut off.
Jay perhaps not making use of the time he has here. He needs to be capping these strategic points.
Practically the whole map is blue right now. J4Jet finally got that cutoff back under his control, means he's gonna have some coming creating some resources for him. Building a second 222. I really think the order on his Pack 40 scout car was off. He's paying the price for it right now.
Again, look at this. DevM is just on the point of veterancy, and Jay is way too close with the scout car. The second time that that's happened. Jay's got to be so
he's
careful.
Trying to drain his munitions. Like, yeah, you.
Not 100% sure that's a working strategy. Jay's starting to get a bit of a foothold back now. He's trying to branch right and left. 222 might get some opportunities to hit rear armor. The pack gun takes a shot but misses.
Ooh.
Do we see the block?
DevM thought he was in the clear there on his M20 being safe, but wasn't accounting for a second 222. His other rifleman is almost at 1 as well, but it's too much for this 222. He needs to get out of here.
Yeah, Jay is just like,
down.
it's so close every single time actually with the veterancy. You've got to be really careful. That's one of DevM's like trademark things, you know.
Yeah. Uh-oh, the bazookas.
Oh.
We're fucked.
Now, we can see Jay here building Panzer Grenadiers. Now, given that Von Asten was telling us that currently in this mod, both the battle phase and the Panzer Grenadiers are hotkeyed to G. I wonder if this is the choice that he wanted or not.
A capture point is under attack.
Jay is in a really awkward position right now. M20, looks like it's laying mines. ready for those scout cars to go over to the right-hand side. Panzer Grenadiers, I think, will still be good here, but I'm ever surprised at Jay's reluctance to go from any units that perform at distance.
New unit ready and on the field.
Infantry, blast away! On our flank! Adjust fire! Squad, get ready!
Yeah, he's just falling behind on the infantry
We're
game.
losing a capture point.
I'm just curious why he went for Austere when he had such a good showing with USF. Maybe he was just hoping to cheese out DevM with Assault Grenadiers. He wasn't prepared for it by chance. But DevM always works in the shadows, you know. He has people to play test with.
This is a really awkward situation for the Pack 40. J for Jet's actually moving it closer to DevM's base, and now we've got the Rangers upgraded with the Thompsons. Dangerous situation. Panzer Grenadiers can't handle that. There's a lot of riflemen on the retreat. And Jay really has to figure out a way to get that Pack 40 back to his base. The M20 is repaired. It looks like he's going to try to take that AT gun down. Actually, Jay sets up with it. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah, he's gonna regret that one. These Rangers are gonna close in and obliterate that pack.
Oh, look at this. The crew hops out of the 222 and finishes off, sorry, of the M20 and finishes off the 222 with a bazooka. J for Jet couldn't cope with DevM in this game and is going to throw in the towel early.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, indeed.